Very good morning, cadets. You are writing pre-board examination, or second pre-board examination. In the last two video sessions, we discussed about 1 mark questions and the MCQ type questions related to chapter Nationalism in India. Nationalism in India chapter is very important from the board examination point of view. So apart from the questions displayed or discussed in the previous videos, you can also make few questions so that you can enhance your knowledge related to the chapter the nationalism in India. Today let us discuss few questions which are essay type questions or 3 or 5 marks type questions. So these questions required higher level of understanding and deeper level of explanation. Question number 1. Why was non-cooperation movement launched? How the notion of Swaraj was perceived by various strata in the society. Means various group of people, how they perceived the notion of Swaraj. That is what the question is expecting all of it. Why was non-cooperation movement launched? Answer the reason for non-cooperation movement. How the notion of Swaraj was perceived by various status of society. Question number 2. What were the reasons for starting of Khilafat movement? Khilafat movement, why it is started? Of course you have to write who started Khilafat movement. Question number 3. Under what circumstances civil disobedience movement called off? The civil disobedience movement, Dandi March, Salt Satyagraha, was the most successful movement after the non-cooperation movement. You have to answer the question that why the civil disobedience movement was called off by Mahatma Gandhi. A reason for call of civil disobedience movement. Please take down your pen and write down the question and questions. Question number 4. How did the First World War help in growth of nationalist movement in India? The First World War from 1914 to 1918. How did First World War or the outbreak of First World War helped in growth of nationalist movements in India? That is what the question is expecting from you. So here you have to write that the various circumstances led for the growth of nationalism during the period of 1914 to the period of 1918. Question number 5. This sense of collective belongings came partly through the experience of united struggle, role of folklore, songs, icons, images. Analyze the statement. So what is the statement here? Statement is that the sense of collective belongingness, or what we feel that we are one, that is called sense of collective belongingness. So the sense of collective belongingness, it is origin because of folklore, songs, icons and images. So you have to analyze the statement related to question number 5. I hope you written question number 5. Question number 6. Who was Alluri Sitaram Raju? Who was Alluri Sitaram Raju? Explain his role in inspiring the rebels with Gandhiji's ideas. So you have to write who was Alluri Sitaram Raju, and you have to explain that how he used the ideas of Mahatma Gandhi in uniting the people of his locality. So question number 6. Question number 7. Why did Gandhiji choose salt as a symbol of his civil disobedience? So the question number 7, why did Gandhiji choose salt as a symbol of his civil disobedience movement? So what is the reason why Gandhiji opposed the salt law passed by the British, and why that march was called as Salt March? What are the emotions behind this particular product? That is what the question is expecting from you. Write down the features of civil disobedience movement. How was this different from the non-cooperation movement? Question number 8. What you have to do? You have to compare two major movements led by Mahatma Gandhi. One is non-cooperation movement of 1922. The second is civil disobedience movement of 1930. Write down the features of civil disobedience movement. So you have to write the features of the civil disobedience movement, and you have to compare what is the difference between civil disobedience movement and the non-cooperation movement. That is what you have to do. Question number 8. Question number 9. Discuss the role of women in civil disobedience movement. The participation of women leaders. The participation of women leaders in the civil disobedience movement. So that is question number 9. That is, discuss the role of women in the civil disobedience movement. Question number 10. Why did Indians oppose Simon Commission? So if you remember, Indians protested with the placard of Go Back Simon. So the Go Back Simon placard led by, so totally 10 questions. Now let us check the answer for the questions. Question number 1. Why non-cooperation movement launched? How the notion of Swaraj was perceived by various group of people. Non-cooperation movement was launched to oppose the atrocities on Indians after the First World War. The second major reason is refusal for self-rule. Self-rule, that is what Swaraj. British denied to give dominance status. Rather, they gave the status of provincial rule. Provincial rule means the dual government or diarchy. Diarchy in which the British control Indians, but Indians can have their own government, but this government will be under the control of the British. But the British demanded for, Indians demanded for Swaraj. Another major reason for non-cooperation movement was passing of very infamous Rowlatt Act, because according to Geneva War of Convention, even a person who is detained in the war also get an opportunity to prove his innocence. But according to Rowlatt Act, a person who is arrested as a political prisoner can be kept in jail for 2 years without producing him to the court of law. Another major reason for all this problem was the Jallianwala Bagh massacre. So Jallianwala Bagh massacre by General Dyer, killing of hundreds of innocent Indians. That is a major problem, major reason. Then Congress passed resolution on non-cooperation movement with thumping majority. So the non-cooperation movement resolution was passed by the Congress. Notion of Swaraj, the movement in towns, rebellion in countryside, Swaraj in plantations. So here what you have to say, movement in towns. What is the movement in town? You have to explain the movements in town. That is what Swaraj and Swadeshi and boycott. The Indians boycotted the foreign clothes and foreign liquor. The boycott, that is a movement done in the towns. Not only that, the bunking of schools, colleges, courts, it's a part of the movement in towns. Rebellion in countryside, like what we speak about Godaim Hills and the latest stages, and the rebellion by the people who are in Bastar rebellion. So that is what you have to explain here. And coming to last, the Swaraj in plantations. So those laborers who were working in plantations, for them Swaraj is nothing but moving freely outside the plantation, which was denied for them by the plantation owners. So that is what the concept of Swaraj for the plantation owners. Question number 2. The humiliating terms of Treaty of Versailles on Khalifa. We studied that in World War I, Turkey supported Germany against Britain, and when Germany defeated in the war, the Treaty of Versailles was imposed on Germany. As a part of punishment, Germany lost all the territories. Turkey also, the King Mustafa Kemal Pasha was removed from the power. That is the reason why the Khilafat movement was started. Lucknow Pact. Lucknow Pact is mainly responsible for unification of the two sections in the Indian National Congress, that is moderate phase and radical or extremist. Starting of non-cooperation by the Congress along with the Khilafat movement. Number 3. Crackdown of Satyagrahis. Brutal suppression and many leaders were arrested. Suppression of Indian movements and Gandhi-Irwin Pact. Gandhi-Irwin Pact. Gandhiji gave list of 11 demands to Viceroy Lord Irwin. Out of the 11 demands, the major demands were withdrawal of salt tax immediately, release of all those who are arrested in the civil disobedience movement, and rest other demands. As a result, or in accordance to that, Gandhiji was asked to participate in the round table conference. So a pact was signed between Gandhiji and Viceroy Lord Irwin. That is called Gandhi-Irwin Pact. Question number 4. Question number 4 is about what is the effect of World War I on Indian economic system. Because World War I, even though it hampered the world, but there are certain areas where it got a positive result on India. First one, war created new political and economic situation. It led to an increase of expenditure. Because of the World War I, Britain was busy involved in waging war against Germany. As a result, what happened? The agro-based industries of Britain, they were all converted into war-based industries. So conversion of agro-based industries into war-based industries changed the economic situation in England, and the war definitely led to an increase in the expenditure. The war led to a price rise and hardship of common man. Because war is expenditure, naturally the cut down of production is also very common during the war. So it led to the price rise and hardship for common people. War led to forced recruitment of people. The forced recruitment to the military started purely because of the war. So that is also another change. War led to the acute shortage of food and led to famine and misery. So the huge problem was there because of the shortage of food grains. Indians began to realize that they were drawn in wars unnecessarily. This feeling united Indians against the British. So the Indians felt that even though they were not directly involved in the war, but because they were ruled by the British, so their involvement in the war was taken forcefully. That's the reason why Indians started hating the British rule in a increased speed. So this hatredness towards the British rule, it is mainly later it was responsible for uniting of Indians against the British. So today we completed answers to the 4 questions, and this total 10 questions are displayed to you. Leftover question and answers let us discuss in the next video session. So please write down the question and answers. These are all additional question and answers apart from what is discussed from the exercise point of view of the chapter. Thank you. Wish you a wonderful day. Thank you very much.